Welcome back to The Price of Business. I'm your host, Kevin Price, talking to you about you and your business. My friends at the Rich Club, they've got big news. I'm excited about it and glad to be able to talk about it. We have both Karen McClure and Alan Paine, both with the Rich Club, and they've got some exciting stuff going on because, let's face it, everyone, not just people here in the Houston area, but people around the Houston area, they want to learn more about real estate investment, and they're making that happen. Welcome to both of you. And first of all, let's start with Karen. Kind of tell us a little bit about the Rich Club before we get into our topic at hand.
Okay, Kevin. The Rich Club is a nonprofit trade association, and our main goal is to get everybody investing in real estate. We provide educational opportunities for you to learn and networking opportunities for you to meet other investors and business people that you will use as you grow your real estate empire.
Of course, if everyone invests in real estate, you won't have any renters. That's a big problem.
Maybe they don't want to rent their home. Maybe they want to have a storage place or a store, a business.
You got it all worked out.
That's right. They still need somewhere to live.
Everyone needs to be in this investment, and really what a great time to be in it. So, Alan, tell us about what you're doing. I guess you could say in your satellites. First of all, where are the satellites? How often are they meeting? Tell us what you got going on there.
Just in the last 2 months, we've started a new kind of, we restarted, I should say. We brought back a Montgomery County real estate focus group. And that focus group meets on the third Thursday of the month. And this month they're going to be meeting at the Denny's on I-45 in Spring. And these focus groups basically will concentrate on that area, but it also really allows our members that we have that are up in the Spring area, up in the Woodlands, not to have to drive all the way into our 43rd and 290 location. Plus, also we've just recently added for the first time on the third Wednesday of the month. I don't want to say it's the third; it's the fourth Wednesday of the month. The Galveston County Focus Group. And that group is going to be run by Belinda Lopez right now, who is our education director. She's been a guest on the show before.
Yeah, I remember.
And
awesome.
That's down at the Freeman Library. And again, that's at 7 o'clock down there at the Freeman Library. And I think she's going to have a guest speaker. I'm not sure who it is. And the calendar right now hasn't been updated lately. But these are all new events that are on our calendar at therichclub.org. And again, we're trying to take the group where not everybody is up here at 290 and 43rd at all the time or by the gallery, and it's convenient to drive over there. So we're trying to expand where the club comes to them a little closer.
So was the Galveston meeting the first one? Have you already had that first meeting?
We've already had the first one.
And they had 12 people. Second.
They had 12 people show up.
Awesome. That's just awesome
and
for the first one.
They were shocked. In fact, they were doing it at a restaurant, and they said, "Oh my God, we're too big already for a restaurant."
Yeah, you got to love that.
They loved it.
You got to love that. So, is that going to be called Rig?
I like that one. I think we may have a name for that.
And you may get sued by a cabaret if you call the one up north Rick's for Spring.
No, we're not going to do that. We'll just call them the Montgomery County, Galveston County groups.
There you go. Awesome. So I think that's fantastic. And let's face it, the way this city is expanding, both of them are essentially suburbs these days.
Right. And I mean, eventually, I'd love to add one down here in Sugar Land and one in Katy. I mean, it would just make sense.
Yeah.
And then on the east side of town, I don't know Baytown or something.
Yeah.
Currently, we don't have a lot of members from that area, but it's always the question is of the chicken or the egg. Do we not have members from that area because of where we're located and all our meetings are, or is it there's nobody there?
Yep.
And so that's always the big $1 million question.
And unless you do something like have a meeting in that area, you're not going to know.
Exactly.
And have to have it enough for people to have a chance to show up to it.
Right.
Because people are busy, that's for sure. 12 for your first meeting, I think, is extraordinary. By the way, the website is richclub.org. So in these early meetings, Karen, what are you guys talking about? What's the focus?
I believe they are talking about generally what the people want to know, what would help them. Do they want speakers? Do they want to focus on looking at real estate in that area? So it is tailored to the people that are in the group, what they want to get out of it. So I think that's even a better thing because it can be whatever they want it to be.
Awesome. So, like in your first meeting in Galveston, Alan, what specifically did you cover?
Well, the Montgomery County one, he's already had 2 guest speakers. He's done this now for 3 months, and he's brought in.
He's proving the model, so that's why you're expanding.
Yes. Mm-hmm. And so he went out and had guests. He's gone and gotten himself some guest speakers that we haven't even had speak at our group. So it's a really great thing.
Yeah, that's fantastic. And so, yeah, I love that, and I'm glad that it's going to expand. And you're expanding the horizons of it. And the meetings are about an hour.
No, they're 2 hours. In fact, they go for 2 hours. They start at 7 and roughly 9 o'clock. The library, you have to be out the door at 9 o'clock. So it is a hard time there. But at the restaurants, some people will linger and hang around.
Yeah, absolutely. I think
networking.
Networking, absolutely. That's imperative. So I'm assuming wherever the library one is, you probably are looking for another venue.
We're looking for, we really are. They're trying to find a good location on the south side of town that they can do this, and it works for everybody. And that's the hard part, because getting it to where it's easy to get to on and off the freeway, because everything funnels through 45.
Right.
And so, and then also trying to be near the South Belt, so that people coming from Pearland can get to there, and I guess whenever over by the coast you can get over. So again, trying to find a good location that balances all those is really kind of tough.
Yeah, I was there over Memorial Day weekend. That place is horrible during those holidays. I got to tell you, it took me 2 hours to get out of Galveston Island.
Yeah, I heard it was like a 4-hour drive to get back to Houston.
It was almost 5 from where we lived. It was unbelievable.
Wow.
Unbelievable. Yeah.
It was driving 290.
One of the worst weekends I had in a long time. It's like, I can't wait for work to come back. That's not normal for me. I've learned to enjoy my weekends. But that was like, holy mackerel. But
I didn't know I was driving to Galveston and it was going to be like going to New Orleans.
Yeah, no way. I should have went to San Antonio. I would have got there about half the time.
You would have, because I left Friday night and I was back Saturday night.
Yeah, that was just horrible. Let me ask you about the future expansion, though. I mean, that's probably a little ambitious at this point.
No, it's not, because one of the ideas, the concept is to eventually try to get a permanent location down there where like when we do our Monday night workshop or at the 43rd event, then we can move that and they can just basically do it streaming down there. And so it is something that we're looking at trying to permanently expand and add a location down there.
I think that's fantastic. I look forward to watching that grow. And in fact, I'd like to come out to one of those events just to watch it.
Not a problem.
Which one would you recommend?
Either one.
Yeah, I knew you were going to say that. Alan is such a diplomat.
Today, Houston. Tomorrow, the world.
There you go. That was Sigmund Kramer trying to be brilliant. All right. That was Alan Paine, Karen McClure. They're here every week. We're with richclub.org. They are brilliant. They're bringing cool stuff to our audience. Thanks to both of you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And we'll see you all next time. I am Kevin Price. When we come back, more for you right here on The Price of Business.